Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back with another horror block. Hooray! So this is horror block from NerdBlock. From those who don't know, NerdBlock is kind of like Loot Crate in that every month you get sent a random box of random stuff. But with NerdBlock you kind of select a theme and it kind of always follows that theme. And personally, because I'm a big fan of horror films and horror stuff, I went for the horror block. So this is the second one we've done. Last month's was actually pretty good, oddly enough. I've once again forgotten the scissors, so I'm going to try to get through here without scissors, which is going to be freaking impossible. Okay, I'm going to try the pick. The pick will save me. See, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, everyone should learn guitar. Just so you've always got a pick about. Picks can do anything. That's science. It's goddamn science. Is that actually working? Yeah, kind of. Nearly there. Ugh. There we go. So, should be able to lift that up. Right. Don't open. Dead inside. Very spooky. Okay, so that's what's in there. We're not going to look at that yet. We once again have a t-shirt. Let's have a little look. Yeah. You remember last time the t-shirt was the skull made out of cats? This time it's Hannibal. From Hannibal, the TV program, which I don't watch, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. It's meant to be very good. I'm sure it's a fantastic program. I'm sure I should watch it, but I don't. So yeah, that's Hannibal. Ooh, maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll keep the t-shirt until I've watched it. Actually, t-shirts like this are very usable for things like if you're going to paint or something like that. It's nice to have a crappy t-shirt you don't really care about that you can just stick on, you know? Anyways, let's have a little look inside the box. I'm going to feel around with it. What's this? Ooh! Tales from the Crypt Keeper Myth Conceptions, featuring the Crypt Keeper Mega Zombies. This dude here, he's ripped. And winged gargoyles, who they haven't actually bothered to draw on. They've drawn like this blob of black and then stick some wings on it. What the hell is this? The Crypt Keeper opens his vault of tales once again for even more screams. All the shocks, scares and laughs continue, and it's always leave you with something to think about, teaching you a lesson in his own ghoulish way. One time, 170 bloody minutes. It's freaking 3 hours, this thing. 8 explosive episodes. I assume it's like a horror cartoon thing for kids. Interesting. We have a heart from Hannibal. I'm assuming this is kind of like NerdBlock, where it's very clear that certain people sponsor these blocks every month, and this one's clearly had a bit of a Hannibal influence. This is quite cool, actually. It's like it's a stress thingy. If you've ever felt stressed and you thought, you know what, stress balls, they're just a ball. That's not good. You're stressed and you think you really want to squeeze a human heart. This is the block for you, ladies and gentlemen. It feels, ooh, it's a good workout. See? Pumping. Quack, 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 quack. Okay. Not bad. If I need a stress ball, I need a stress ball. What's this? This says Godzilla. Oh my god. It's Godzilla. Mega scalers. Collect them, hang them. Hang them from headphones, attach them to cables. These cute minis add a dose of cool to anything they can fit their little hands around. Computer cables, video game cables, shoelaces, pull cords. Oh my god. It's a little Godzilla! Can I get him out? Oh, I hate... Why, in like 2 decades, have we not learnt how to package things efficiently? Ugh! I don't know anyone who considers this a good form of packaging, yet every time I get something like this, it's in this bloody titanium plastic. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. You know, Godzilla. Garg. Garg. So I guess the idea is you take that out and replace it with another wire. I've got a wire here. Let's see if it works. Right. Bring my mouse along. This is Netflix in the background, watching House. I think my mouse wire might be a bit thick here. I have a fork. Maybe we can hold a fork. Yeah. Nearly. Nearly. If I can get the other hand in. That'll do. Rarg. There you go. If you ever wanted to see Godzilla holding a fork, this is your dream come true. I kind of like him. I'm going to see if I've got a wire in my room that's thin enough that he'll be able to sit on it permanently. I'm going to get he's a cute little fella. Right. Nightmare on Elm Street. What is this? It looks like a film reel from the film. See? Let's open it up. Choking on plastic. Send help. Send help. 1 minute. Nearly there. There we go. There we go. Where did I put the other one there? Come here. Doesn't do anything. It is just... It's a little film. What I'm going to do... So you can't really see it, can you? So I'm going to get my phone. I'm going to get my flashlight on. And... Let's see. If I put a bit of light behind that, maybe that'll become visible for you guys. There we go. BestInSlot's dropping knowledge. Just trying to get it a little... There we go. Perfect. Look at that. It's a little film reel from Friday on Nightmare on Elm Street. Not Freddy on Elm Street. How cool is that? I'm going to keep that. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. Never really saw it as a horror series. It's more a horror comedy type thing. It's like people who watch Jeepers Creepers and think it's a horror film. Jeepers Creepers is not a horror film. Right, this is awesome, by the way. This is a hanging car sign. See? Cthulhu on board instead of baby on board. Cthulhu's so much better than babies. There's a slight problem in that I don't have a car. But look, you've got a little sticky thing, you stick it on your back. I can stick this on my bedroom window. And they can just think Cthulhu's in my house. Cthulhu. That's awesome. That's really cool. If I had a car, it'd be really cool. As it is, it's still pretty cool. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, fancy. Okay, where's that little thing I got to start? God only knows. And I think we just have a magazine left. Oh, and we have some stickers. Oh, crikey, I missed. What else? Oh, there's loads of stuff everywhere. For you. Oh, that's a Hannibal advert. Yeah, it's definitely Hannibal themed. Look, there's loads of Hannibal stickers. And again, I don't watch Hannibal, so this doesn't do much for me. But still, if you're into Hannibal, I'm sure that's pretty cool. And then we have Fangoria magazine, which this time is all about Norman Reedus. Let's have a look, see if there's anything particularly exciting. Didn't know that was a game. Look. Curse of Darkness for games for Windows. America's #1 haunted house becomes the first haunted house simulator game. That's actually pretty cool. Coming October 2014. We'll have to have a look at that, maybe. See if we can play that. This is a really cool magazine if you're into horror. I actually read the one from last time. And it's just tons of horror stuff. Interviews and stuff about films. And this film here. But there you look at The Babadook. That is one of the best horror films in absolute years, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen The Babadook, I strongly recommend it. Unless you have a Cthulhu, in which case you should probably be praying to the old gods instead. Okay. This was pretty good, this one. This was definitely better than last month's. A lot of people were disappointed with how I reacted to last month's Loot Crate, but last month's Loot Crate sucked. So, whatever. This was actually pretty cool. The Godzilla, the Cthulhu on board, the Stress Ball. Tales of the Crypt Keeper, I'm sure is cool if you've ever seen it before. Nightmare on Elm Street. T-shirt I don't like, but then again I'm not into Hannibal, so what are you going to do? Really good stuff this month. Well done, NerdBlock. Well done.